Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Slick Chris here, and man, it's been a while since I posted. I think it's been like about 3 months now, maybe longer, I have no idea. Anyways, today's video is going to be on Smite. It's one of the new games I've been playing recently, and I just want to explain something first before I actually get started. And that is the reason why I haven't actually been uploading, and that is because I just been really busy with work, and then when I got home, I just was so lazy. I just didn't want to record or anything like that. But now I'm actually free. I'm looking for a new job because I don't know. I heard that the manager there was a little sexist. I don't know, because I didn't make the cut. And one of my friends passed by my work and he said nothing but girls were working there. So I don't know. I really don't care though. I mean I care because I don't have a job, but I don't care because I can always look for another one. But anyways, let's get to this build. So first off, I'm gonna go with the abilities and explain to you what each one of them do and why they're important. So Hal, her passive is a buff, and it states whenever she's in, I'm sorry, my language. When Hal is in a stance, she gradually attunes to the strengths of that stats, gaining up to 20% damage in the dark stance, 20% healing in the light stance. So basically, she does more damage in dark and more damage in light. Her square, it damages the opponent, but it also heals you if you're low on health. So I'll show you. Oh, I can't actually do the move here yet, but anyways, her X is basically like when she's in light is an immunity, and her circle heals. When it's in dark, her circle is the most powerful damaging unit. Her X slows them down, and her square also does damage, but the square is not your most powerful damage. What you want to do is you want to upgrade your circle first as soon as possible, max that out, so you get the most of your healing as well as the damage. Second, you want to upgrade your square. Thirdly, it depends on who you're going up against. If you're going up against a god who has a lot of stuns, you're going to want to go with your X, but if not, you're going to want to go with your circle again. And like I said, you want to upgrade your circle as much as possible before you upgrade anything else. So that's basically what you're going to continue to upgrade until you find your X necessary. So I'm going to go X here just because I'm not in the real match right now. I'll just explain. Oh, also upgrade your ult whenever possible, because it also gives you it changes your stances, but it also like gives you an extra buff whenever you're in your different sides. I don't know how much it is. Let me read it here. It says Hal's abilities heal and support her allies, and she gains MP5. Dark stance, Hal's abilities cause damage, and she gains magical power. Half of the benefits gained from the stance are also shared with allied gods within 30 units. So that's very good, especially if you're in team battles. Just heal, instant heal basically, and they're fully health in no time. Unless they're a guardian, then it's a little harder to heal the guardians. But oh, and then after that, just upgrade your square after you're done upgrading your circle. Look, excuse me, because you don't really, like I said, you don't really need your X, but your ult whenever possible. Oops. And then after you upgrade your ult that time, so I went to the ult, go to your square for your last one, and then move to your X, because that's the only one that's left. Alright, so just to show you what the basic attack for Hel is here, she does 69 damage, just about. Her circle does 295. Oh, excuse me. Her square does 275 on her dark side. On her light side, it's 248. I don't know how much she heals for yet. I haven't took damage, so just give me a second. Alright, now let's get to the actual build. Now, if you're playing Conquest, I recommend going with the starter item, Soulstone, just to give that additional power at the beginning. And also go for your basic boots as soon as possible, because that's what you're gonna have for. And depending on who you're going up against, I recommend getting Meditation or Sanctuary. But I mainly go with Meditation due to the fact that you can always run low on mana if you just really low on mana with Hel. I don't know, she burns through mana, so I prefer to get Meditation so you can get that mana back. So then you want to buy your boots. I prefer Shoe of Focus just for that cooldown reduction and the additional mana, as well as you also get that magical power and movement speed. So that's what I prefer there. Also, it depends on what you want to do. You could either go straight to stacks, which I like to do, or you can go for an additional cooldown depending on and mana depending on how your match is going down. So I usually either get Book of Ta or the Breastplate of Valor. But for this case, we're gonna go Book of Ta just so we can get the stacks. And like I said, really this is all depending on how your game is going. You can either get additional health and magical power or movement speed, or you can get protection, mana, and cooldown. So I'm gonna go with Breastplate of Valor, and after that I'm gonna go Rod of I can't pronounce the name, Asclepius. I don't know, that's a hard name. Sorry if I butchered that. And then you want to get your pen. So I go Obsidian Shard just because it's very cheap and you get a really good 70 magical power, and you get an extra 33% penetration for magical penetration. And then I go into Rod of Tahuti. Oh, I have no money for some reason. Oh, I'm out. That's why. Duh, stupid. I have no room. And then after that, you can go ahead and sell your starter item, and then get your Rod of Tahuti. Alright, and for your second relic, that really just depends on what you want to do. If you want to do more damage, Curse or Frenzy. Or if you want to be more protected, go Sanctuary. Or if you're playing Conquest and you really need to get to your towers faster, you can always use Teleport. I prefer Sanctuary, depending on the situation, because Sanctuary can get you out of some very sticky situations, especially if you're going against Loki. Oh, Loki will just destroy you in the instant. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at her moves and see how much damage she does. So she was doing 69 before and around 200 and some. So she does 183 basic to 206, 208 with her basic. Her circle does around 700, 500, 500. See, that's basically the game. The god's dead right there. You just combine it with your circle, square, triangle, square, and they just... there's nothing they can really do. They're done. Especially if you hit them with the X to slow them down. Just boom, 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 boom. And then your square also heals you as well. So you're basically God. And then after the fight's done, you can always just heal yourself even more. It's GG's. So I'm actually gonna test her out for you guys a little bit more. So I recommend getting damage camp with her. A lot of people say don't let your assassins only get damage camp, but if your assassin's doing really good damage, he doesn't really need damage camp. So I mean, you can go ahead and get damage camp if you want, but I would definitely prefer to get damage camp on her so she hits even harder than what she already does, and basically just destroying things. I'm actually gonna test it out on the fire giant. I mean the gold sphere. I know she can't take on the fire giant. That she might, but I doubt she will be able to. So let's test it out here. Look at how fast you took that down. That's pretty good. You can take down the Gold Fury by yourself in a matter of seconds. But I really like her. Hal's a really good god. Let's test out the Fire Giant. I doubt she could take out the Fire Giant, but let's test it out anyways. And this is with minimal stacks too, so just imagine if you have max stacks. She's gonna just destroy things. Alright, let's see here. Ow. So I think she could probably take out a tier 1 fire giant, but I don't think she could take out any other tiers by herself. Oh, she healed for a good amount there. Oh yeah, she could take out a tier 1 fire giant. That's nice. I didn't know that. But she's really good. Let's see how much 690 she heals for. That's really big. Alrighty guys, and that is my Hal build. Let me know what you guys think. This is mainly for Conquest though. I do have a Joust build, but I kind of just use the same build up. I just replaced a few things here, like I replaced Rod of Snipzze and oh look, Tom Clancy's finished, and Obsidian Shard with different things. Like let's see here, for excuse me, for Rod of Eclipse I usually run what is it called? For Warrior Slash or Warlock's Bond. I think that Warlock Sash. I run double stacks and Joust, and then whenever I get rid of Obsidian Shard, I usually run Spear of Desolation. But I always get Spear of Desolation last. Like I, excuse me, did Obsidian Shard, And instead of starting off with the start item, I usually just start off with boots, and then go Book of Ta, and then I go Warlock Sash, and then I go Rod, and then I go Spear of Desolation. I forgot what it was called. I have to go up and check out the name. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to go and check out the other Slick Clans members, Slick Chaos, Slick Vibes, Slick Motion. I don't know if Slick Vibes, Slick Motion, and Slick Zoom are still uploading anymore, like how I quit, but I know Slick Chaos still posts. He was streaming the other day, so really go check out his channel. Also, Miguelito, go check him out on Twitch at Miguelito7676. I think there's another 76 there, but I'm not sure. I'll link it in the description if anything. Anyways, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.